The fate of two worlds hung precariously in the balance, teetering on the edge of an abyss. Mutantkind faced extinction at the hands of Bastion and his relentless Sentinel army, a force designed to eradicate them. Humanity itself stood on the brink of cosmic oblivion, with the very fabric of existence threatened. The X-Men, battered but unbroken, prepared for their final desperate stand against overwhelming odds. The stage was set for a confrontation of unimaginable proportions, a battle that would determine the future of both species. Asteroid M, the mutant sanctuary, was under siege, its defenses crumbling under the relentless assault. The combined might of the Sentinels threatened to overwhelm their defenses, pushing them to their limits. The X-Men fought with the courage of desperation, knowing that defeat meant the end of their dream of peaceful coexistence with humanity. Hope flickered amidst the carnage, a fragile light in the darkness. Professor Xavier, thought lost, had returned, bringing with him a glimmer of hope. His presence ignited a spark of defiance in the hearts of his beleaguered students, rekindling their fighting spirit. But Xavier was not himself, possessed by the malevolent entity known as Onslaught, a being of pure psychic energy and malevolence. The stakes had never been higher, with the fate of the world hanging in the balance. Failure was not an option, as the consequences would be catastrophic. The X-Men, facing impossible odds, prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice, knowing that their actions would determine the future. The fate of two species rested on their shoulders, a burden they bore with unwavering resolve and determination. Wolverine, the X-Men's indomitable berserker, found himself pushed to the limit. His every muscle screamed in agony, yet his spirit remained unbroken. Bastion, the Sentinel mastermind, had become fixated on him. This relentless pursuit was more than just a battle, it was a test of wills. Wolverine's healing factor, the source of his resilience, was pushed to its breaking point. Each wound closed slower than the last, his body struggling to keep up. A fierce battle raged aboard Asteroid M. The metallic corridors echoed with the sounds of their clash, a symphony of destruction. Wolverine, claws bared, fought with his trademark ferocity. His every move was a testament to his unyielding spirit. But Bastion was relentless, his mechanical body impervious to pain. His cold, calculating mind was focused solely on Wolverine's destruction. Wolverine was outmatched, his strength waning with every blow. Then it happened, a moment of vulnerability that Bastion seized upon. Bastion, in a display of cold, calculated cruelty, struck. His attack was precise, designed to inflict maximum damage. He unleashed an energy blast that tore through Wolverine's flesh, searing his flesh and bone. The pain was unimaginable, a burning agony that consumed him. The smell of burning flesh filled the air. It was a scent that spoke of suffering and despair. Wolverine collapsed, his body racked with pain. His once indomitable form now lay broken, a testament to the ferocity of the battle. His healing factor, overwhelmed, struggled to keep him alive. Each breath was a battle, each heartbeat a victory. The X-Men watched in horror as their comrade fell. Their hearts sank, knowing the gravity of the situation. His defeat was a crushing blow, a symbol of their dwindling hopes. Yet even in defeat, Wolverine's spirit remained unbroken, a beacon of resilience in the face of overwhelming odds.
Professor Xavier, once a beacon of peace and understanding, was now a vessel for Onslaught's terrifying power. His mind, twisted and corrupted, became a battleground for a psychic duel of unimaginable proportions. I sensed the turmoil within my old friend. I knew that Xavier was the key to defeating Onslaught, but reaching Xavier meant confronting the full force of Onslaught's psychic might.
The two powerful mutants engaged in a battle that transcended the physical realm. Their minds clashed in a vortex of raw psychic energy. The very fabric of reality seemed to warp and twist around them. Magneto delved into the depths of Xavier's mind, desperately searching for his friend amidst the psychic maelstrom. He fought against Onslaught's insidious influence, determined to free Xavier from his control.
My telekinetic and telepathic abilities, amplified by the Phoenix Force, became a beacon of hope in the face of despair. The power coursing through me was unlike anything I had ever experienced before. It was as if the very essence of the universe was at my fingertips, ready to be wielded for a greater cause. I was the X-Men's last line of defense against the Prime Sentinels, colossal machines designed to exterminate mutantkind. These mechanical giants were engineered with one purpose: to eradicate every mutant they encountered, leaving no room for mercy or negotiation. The Prime Sentinels, towering over the battlefield, seemed unstoppable. Their sheer size and strength were enough to instill fear in the bravest of hearts. Each step they took shook the ground, a reminder of their overwhelming power. Their advanced weaponry and impenetrable armor made them nearly invincible. They were equipped with the latest technology, designed to counteract any mutant ability. It was a daunting task to face them, but I knew I had to try.
But Jean Grey, empowered by the Phoenix Force, refused to back down. She was determined to protect her friends and the future of Mutantkind, no matter the cost. She soared through the air, a fiery avatar of cosmic power. Her presence alone was enough to inspire hope in those who witnessed her. Her telekinesis, amplified to unimaginable levels, allowed her to manipulate the Sentinels like puppets. With a mere thought, she could bend metal and disrupt circuits, turning their own strength against them. She tore them apart from the inside, disrupting their circuits and shattering their metallic bodies. The battlefield was littered with the remnants of these once feared machines. Yet Jean sensed a flicker of humanity buried deep within the Sentinel's programming. It was a faint glimmer, but it was there, hidden beneath layers of code and machinery. They were not simply machines, they were sentient beings capable of understanding and compassion. This realization changed everything. Jean knew she had to reach out to them, to find a way to connect on a deeper level. Jean reached out with her telepathy, hoping to awaken their dormant empathy. She delved into their minds, searching for that spark of humanity, hoping to turn enemies into allies.